citizens possess all of their rights.
We just believed in this friend. Nobody couldn't tell us, me especially, against Mr. A. Phillips. Nobody.
No force under the sun can stem and block and stop this civil rights revolution which is now.
Learn to live together as brothers and sisters or perish as fools. Tonight, I must make it plain and clear that as a human being, as a citizen of the world, as a citizen of America, as a member of Congress, as an individual committed to a world at peace with itself, I will not and I cannot in good conscience vote for another dollar or another dime to support this war.
I'm very pleased to become an honorary member of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity. Throughout my life, I've always strived to exemplify the vision of the fraternity's founders, the Honorable Brothers A. Langston Taylor, Charles I. Brown, and Leonard F. Morse, who established the fraternity's motto, culture for service and service to humanity. After leaving the White House, I continued my lifelong commitment as a private citizen by establishing the William J. Clinton Foundation. Since then, the foundation has grown into a global non-governmental organization with more than 1,400 staff and volunteers in more than 40 countries and other cities around the world. We focus our work on fighting the HIV/AIDS pandemic in the developing world, and now malaria too, on ending the childhood obesity epidemic in the United States, combating global climate change with projects that actually create jobs, and promoting economic opportunity in our own country, in Africa, and Latin America.
Underwood on behalf of AHF, AIDS Healthcare Foundation, asking you to get your prescriptions filled, any prescription, at an AHF pharmacy. 96 cents of every dollar they earn goes to the care and treatment of people with HIV.
Tell that a person is HIV positive by looking at them. They can look fly, they could be beautiful, but you never know. In fact, they might not even know. Because the HIV virus can stay in your body for years without any symptoms. So, how do we protect ourselves? Aside from abstinence, which is staying away from sex, always, always, always use a latex condom. Not the natural lambskin, because those are porous and they can break. So each and every time you have sex, please protect yourself.
should be accountable. They should be accountable to.
No, but I think the problem is this, that they have a black constituency, and there's a context in the nation that a criticism of President Obama is an attempt to support right-wing vicious attacks of Fox News and others.
Cornell.
Part of the problem right now, let me tell you something, brother.
No.
I love this brother when he was outside. I love this brother giving his assets, but I tell you this, I worry about your brother because you could be easily manipulated by those in the White House.
I'm the one out there in the trenches at the labor rallies and during the marches. You just saw that while a lot of people are sitting around inside their ivory towers talking. Because I don't buy what you just said, Cornell. Wait a minute. When you talk about a lot of those blacks in Washington don't want to challenge the president because he's black.
Because the black community does.
Let me finish. They were representing those same communities when they supported George Bush on the Iraq war, and only one black woman, Barbara Lee, voted against the war. They were scared then, and they're scared now.
To do so. And just as the soldiers in Vietnam have their orders to destroy the Vietnamese people, the police in our community couldn't possibly be there to protect our property because we own no property. They couldn't possibly be there to see that we receive the due process of law for the simple reason that the police themselves deny us the due process.
Up to her very last day, she had no idea she was dying. She didn't want anybody to know she was sick. I didn't know how sick she was until I came and I saw her, and she was that thin. I wish that I didn't know anything about colon cancer. I wish I wasn't personally affected by it. I wish maybe if there was a PSA like this 20 years ago, my mom would still be here.